Hey everybody, welcome to my learning center. Today we will discuss about 7 critical business financing mistakes to avoid. If you want your firm to succeed, you must avoid the top 7 business funding blunders. Long-term business success is far less likely if you make any of these finance blunders too frequently. It is essential that you know why things happen and what they mean so that you may make better choices. Business financing mistake number 1. No monthly bookkeeping. Regardless of the size of your business, poor record keeping has a negative impact on cash flow, planning, and business decision making, regardless of the size of your organization. However, bookkeeping services are among the most affordable business expenses. In addition, once an accounting process has been developed, the cost usually decreases or becomes more cost-effective because there is no wasted work in recording all of the business activities. If you make one mistake, you are setting yourself up for a chain reaction of bad decisions. Business financing mistake number 2. No projected cash flow. To know where you have gone, it is important to keep accurate records. Having no idea where you are heading generates uncertainty. In the absence of a benchmark, companies are more likely to deviate ever widening from their goals and wait for an emergency to compel a shift in their monthly spending patterns. Cash flow projections need to be realistic regardless of how accurate they appear. There must be a certain amount of conservatism in order for it to be worthwhile. Business financing mistake number 3. Insufficient working capital. Lack of sufficient working capital means that no amount of record keeping is going to help you. Creating a cash flow forecast before you establish, acquire, or develop a firm is critical. It is all too common for businesses to overlook the importance of their working capital when making large capital asset purchases. Due to the lack of capital, the cash flow pinch is frequently felt rapidly. Business financing mistake number 4. Poor payment management in the business. Lack of adequate working capital and accurate planning as well as proper bookkeeping will almost certainly result in cash flow issues. It is because of this that people are forced to delay or extend their payments. This might be the absolute brink of disaster. I mean, if you don't find out what's creating the cash flow problem in the first place, extending payments may only help you dig a bigger hole. Targets include government payments, commercial payables, and credit card payments. Business financing mistake number 5. Poor credit management in securing commercial loans. Delaying payments, whether for a short term or for an extended period, can have serious effects for your credit rating. First and foremost, late credit card payments are one of the most prevalent ways that both organizations and people lose their credit. To make matters worse, non-sufficient funds, NSF checks, constitute a permanent stain on a company's credit file. As a third option, you may be subject to legal action by your creditors should you continue to miss payments. Another disadvantage of being behind on government payments is that many lenders will automatically deny you any further loans. It's becoming worse and worse. Applications for credit are recorded on one's credit report at the same moment they are submitted. In addition, this can result in 2 more issues. First and foremost, multiple credit inquiries might harm your total credit rating or score. For the second, lenders are less likely to offer credit to a company with several inquiries on its credit file. Proactively discuss the situation with your creditors and work out repayment terms that you can both live with and which won't harm your credit if you find yourself in a tight spot. Business financing mistake number 6. No profitability recorded in business. A key factor in the success of a business is ensuring that it becomes profitable as quickly as feasible. Most lenders require at least a year of profitable financial statements before they can grant money based on the business strength. Finances for businesses are typically dependent mostly on personal credit and net worth before short-term profitability can be proven. Capital can only be raised if a company has a history of profitability. This ability to repay is measured by the net income documented by a third-party qualified accountant for the company. If the business's net income isn't sufficient to pay any extra debt, it may work with its accountants to cut business tax as much as possible, but it may also harm or limit its borrowing capacity. Business financing mistake number 7. No financing plan. There are 3 main components to an effective financing strategy: funding for current and future cash flow, debt repayment schedules that can be supported by cash flow, and emergency funding for unanticipated or specific business requirements. These 3 components are all part of a comprehensive financial plan that can be implemented quickly and effectively. Despite the fact that this makes sense in theory, it is rarely put into action. Why? Because the majority of finance occurs after the fact. When everything has been worked out, a company will look for finance, it appears. There are numerous explanations for this, including the fact that entrepreneurs tend to focus more on marketing, that people believe it is simple to obtain finance when they need it, and that delaying financial concerns has fewer long-term repercussions that other pressing matters do. Whatever the cause, a lack of a viable finance strategy is a mistake. One or more of the other 6 faults will likely prevent a significant funding strategy from being implemented. Having done more than one of the blunders outlined, the unfavorable outcome is likely to be amplified. This proves the argument. Hey folks, thank you for listening. Visit our website at https://my-learning-center.teachable.com for quality ebooks, audiobooks, and HD video courses. And join our Facebook group, My Learning Center, and subscribe to our channel, My Learning Center, on YouTube.